What is I hope all is well. And it looks like LUSD is just doing some crazy things. As we see here, that is 1,000% up from like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like like 6 days ago. It's pretty much 6 days ago. 1,000%. That's crazy as fuck, dude. If I wouldn't have had this shit paired up with one of my coins, I won't lie, I'd probably have like so much. So many fucking, so many gains. It is what it is though. Uh, 'Cause yeah, it's pretty cool creating a system, an ecosystem attached to it, and yeah, that's what all this is all people creating this ecosystem. 'Cause LUSD is now being taken over by the community, as we can see down here. Over on the side there, it says community takeover, yada yada. We're taking over this shit, and I'm a part of it. You can be a part of it. There's lots of other people being a part of it. Um, not this one. This one should be in there, but I'm gonna just leave it there for the moment because I'm gonna move it. But anyways, yeah. So all these other ones, other than this little middle one here, don't pay attention to that one. I'll just delete it. Whatever. Get out of here. So here is the liquidity pools. These are some like larger ones on the top. You got V3. This V3 pool is actually like super tits. If you're looking to get some gains in liquidity, this is the place to do it. I cannot lie. It's like 1% or more a day, something like that. And then this is a new one. I just found it when I was scrolling through the V3 pools. It's called LUSD Burner R. I'm not sure if it reflects LUSD or if it just is a burner coin to help burn LUSD or what. I don't know if it reflects and burns or just like burns. Uh, you know, I just looked around the blockchain and decided to bring some things to this here uh chart graph dealio to show that there's just so much going on with PULSD. Because as you see here, this is BLUSD. That is they call this the baby LUSD. It's a reflection coin. So that reflects LUSD. This this one is pretty cool. I like any reflection coins, so you got my attention. And then you got little Atropa. That's little Atropa attached to LUSD. That's a pretty thick LP. That's why it's on here. Also, like, pretty down low. Then there's this literally just popped up yesterday or the day before. Peace Stonks. That is Penny Stunks, and that's attached to LUSD as well. Way down right now. I couldn't help myself but to be a degen and pick up some of those Penny Stonks because I've been thinking about how trading meme coins feels like. I would imagine what trading penny stonks would feel like. So, I find it neat. And then this one here is my coin. That is actually a V3 pool here. This is I just burnt $10 of my coin with LUSD. It would be like $20. I can pull that up right quick. Yeah, so it's $10 of LUSD, and then my coin as well is in here, and so it's LP, so it's equal values of both. Even though my coin doesn't have value, this is what the market says is worth $10. So therefore, I got a $20 uh, LP V3 LP created in here, and this is the burner wallet, as you see up top there. It's the burner wallet with just $12 in it. I decided I've seen this game on here. I vibed with it. I figured I just wanted to help them out and burn a little bit of their coin, and I put some in here as well, along with PLSD, which is the Pulse Doge, and then that one is just very small. I actually think it was like a couple dollars, but with the way I created the LP, it did not like it. So yeah, is what it is. It's burnt. It'll grow in time, so that's cool. And this is, I can't collect any of these. Any of these rewards, they're never collectible. You can either take my word for it or not. You don't have to. You don't have to trust it. You don't have to, cause I literally, I 2 days ago when I made this, I literally I made the wallet and just didn't save the seed phrases. So the seed phrases are gone. I don't know them. Never will know them. Nothing will ever happen on this wallet again. The transactions, like if you want to watch it, these are never going to be anything else happening here. That's the last of it. Um, so yeah, that's just the way it is. Because I made a burn wallet. I wanted to use. I thought of this plan to use the V3 technology with the rewards uh system here, because the way that it rewards it, you create the LP. I'm not 100% sure on this, but the LP still acts as the LP, and then you just get the additional 1% rewards over here. It's not like all of the rewards are going into this pool. So what I decided I could do is I could create the LP that would grow with the trading fees, and then in the rewards spot, that is going to accumulate all the coins of from people exiting and entering the V3 positions and all that jazz. So it makes it so that there's a burn address for my coin now. It's on LUSD, and my main uh, weird face coin. That is like one of the main liquidity pools for this coin. I wouldn't say it's the main one price wise at this moment, but it's definitely, getting thicker. We're trying to. I got some reward tokens, or not rewards. I mean, yeah, I guess rewards, reflections though. Um, oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to touch on. Speaking of reflections, we got reward R here. They created an LUSD reward token as well. I heard through the grapevine that theirs is actually not the greatest. Maybe they're gonna fix it up, make it better. But personally, I've been liking the uh, baby Atropa. I have to pull that up, or not baby Atropa, but BULSD. That one's been producing me a good amount of LUSD each time I get a reflection, but I'm not getting a lot of reflections. So there's that. But holy shit, man, that spiked up like crazy. Wow. Wow. What is that even? Oh, just a crisp 4,000%. Oh my God. That's insane. I haven't looked at this chart. I have no idea. Does it really say? Yep. Right now we're sitting at like 600%, but overall, yeah, it was 1,000%. That's crazy. Let's take a gander through this. Holy shit. Yeah, lots of buys, lots of a couple sells here and there. Mostly just buys, buys, buys. Scroll way down, way down, way down. 2 hours ago, how long was this? We're looking at, let's come down to the hourly. Um, so yesterday, or 2 days ago? 2 days ago, yeah. It's now, okay, so scroll it down. I want to see what buy made this spike. 5 hours ago, there was a $500 buy. That was totally, yeah, that was like these candles right up in here. And then let's see, this candle was exactly 19 hours ago. Where'd it go? 2 days ago. Wait, that was this right here. $600. That's crazy. Jesus. Let's see here. 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. Oh yeah, this is definitely quite a few of the transactions right here that caused a lot of these big ass candles for sure. There's a $400 one 14 hours ago. That's definitely, yeah, that's up in here. Or like right here. And then keep going. 19 hours. Also 19 hours ago, what caused this huge ass thing was just literally buy after buy. See, we got day, 20 hours. Yeah, it was literally just so many $200 buys within the last, like, in that day, that whole day, and the day before. So many thick buys. So that's crazy. Not that, that we, that was definitely a big old sidetrack here on or BLSD, or BULSD, and it is definitely running apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna rocket ship that because it's apparently a rocket ship, obviously. And then yeah, let's now move on and look at one USD. If I can type it in up in Hazes. How does one operate the keyboard? What does one use keyboard to type? Does typing work? Mm, USD. Can't type in one. I guess yeah, because that's not the ticker. But this one I bought quite a bit of. This is the one that I actually is rewarding me pretty decently. And it's got a way better entry. If you're looking to get into one of these, I actually got in on the bottom here. The other one, I'm not sure where I got in at exactly. Definitely not at the top, but definitely not at the bottom. Right, we're looking. This one did 1,000% run as well, which is crazy. But let's see from uh, I guess from the beginning of the 1,000% run over at the 15th. Right now we're only up like 100%, not even. It's like 70%. But yeah, if we're looking from the bottom of that, looking at like over 1,000% run. Oh yeah, literally 2,000%. Holy shit, dude. 2,000% from the bottom. That is crazy. So if we're looking at where we're at right now, coming up to where we were at, it's a 1,300% increase. And then yeah, if we're going just a little bit above that to all time highs and like surpass that, we're looking anywhere from another 2,000% to 3,000% run. That is insane. I mean, I have no idea if that's gonna happen. I'm not a financial advisor by any means whatsoever. But what I do see here is that people clearly like LUSD and they like this particular one as well. Um, one USD, which is one with the community in burning and reflecting PLSD. See, 2% goes to the burn, 2% goes to the people, 2% goes to the LP. I love that, honestly. That's a perfectly beautiful, di- di- that's the word, diversification of the percentages. Allocation. That's the word I wanted. That's a really good allocation, not diversification, in my opinion, personally. I mean, for one, I like it looks nice, 222, and also it's good because you want the LP to grow, and then obviously you want reflections. But having your LP grow and having the actual coin be burned, very, very important. Very important because there's so many of it. That's one thing we can touch on real quick, actually. Let's come over here. This is not the one to look at. Come to this page and then like scroll up, I guess. There we go. Copy that address, or actually I don't even need to copy that address. I can just click on that pairing, and then we're back over here, and what we're going to do is click on the holders. In this here holders section, what we can see here is there is a lot of coins. Lots and lots and lots of them. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 sets of zeros. So, you know, there's not lots of tokens, and lots of people have lots of tokens. So, like, who knows what will happen with the price? I do believe with this community takeover, things are going to go up, but are they going to stay up? Are they going to come down? Who knows really? But that's neat that there's LUSD R. There's one coin in here. Is it gonna work and reflect LUSD into this, making the LP want to buy more Raps Pulse? Because if that's how that would work, that's so cool. I don't know if that's how that works, but either way, it's cool. If it does, like honestly, let's take a look at this real quick as well. Just because I guess we're gonna look at it on the blockchain and see how many holders. So we got 259 holders on that. Let's compare holders of the reflections real quick. Why not? And then what's the other reflection? The other reflection was well, no, there wasn't another reflection. It was the little Atropa, which is a reflection, but it's not an LUSD reflection. So I guess I could compare this one. I don't really know if this one is a reflection coin or not, but we'll take a look at it and see if we can find out if it is or not. This one does have a hidden owner though, so that's interesting. I don't really like that. But then it's got a 6% tax total, 3% for the buy, 3% for the sell. This one just popped up 3 days ago as well, so who knows if it's trustworthy. But this is the chart, and then we're going to come over here into the blockchain and take a look, see what's going on. So there's decent amount of coins. That's like that's quite a bit. Oh, but they burnt 50% of it right off bat. So that's cool. It's cool. And then let's see what's the largest LP here. The largest connection of the LP is Wrapped Pulse. Okay. Back it up again, and then let's look at this gentleman or mamage, individualized person. He's got popcorn, and he's also got a lot of USDL. Wow, lots of it. And he's got 14,000. So here we go. Let's take a look how much he's receiving in USDL. That's one thing I like to do with these reflection coins. Is to come into the blockchain here, and look at that. 2 hours ago, he received, oh my God, 1 million USDL. That's awesome. And let's take a look how much that actually is that has. I don't think it's really that much. Let's see, click on that. It was when he's got 14,000 coins. Definitely, it's not crazy amount. Come to the proper one here. 14,000. It's only $200, really? That's awesome. And then $200 at a 1000x. Oof. That that could be cool. It'd be really cool actually. Let's go back over here right fast. Let's see what else. What was the other one? 70. Nice. And 11 million. Wow. Is that? Yep. That's those are commas and that's a dot. That's 11 million. That's crazy. Oh, and he's actually got the LUSD burner. And it appears that those are out transactions. So he was just selling them, selling the burner. Maybe he created the burner. Let's go into that burner now. Oh no, I'm in the burner one. This is the burner. Yes, I knew this. I knew this. Don't judge. Don't judge me. So we're looking at the burner, and then what we want to do is come down. So yeah, he was receiving 14,000 up from this coin. Is that I was clicking on too many things at once. Let's double check, see if I had that correct. Now, um, okay, so he does have 14,000 of the one USD actually. That's why I got confused because he's got that, but I clicked on the burner. He's got lots of burner. That's 120 mil. So the burner 120 million. There we go. He's got $500 in this one. Holy shit. That's pretty crazy. I mean, it did jump actually more gains back to the top. It's all the way back down. That is that is definitely pretty crazy. I wonder if let's now what we do is we back up. Or no, not back up. Gotta come over here. Transactions. And then we click on the tax hash. And then we can see where it's coming from. This one is not telling me very easily. Like, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment,
Thank you
concern.
for your patronage.
We're going through this here, trying to figure out what exactly it is that Burner R is doing with itself. So then we come back over here again because he's getting rid of them. So it seems like potentially they're not actually reflecting the coin. But I guess one thing we could try is clicking on this. Transfer, okay. All burner R. Transfer. It's looking like it ends in this, and then 11 million. Let's see, okay. And that's a contract. What contract is this? Interesting, interesting. There's lots of coins in this contract. Interesting. Yeah. Is I find it pretty neat going through the blockchain. I don't know if you guys do or what, but I guess we'll find out. Do a little blockchain surfing here. If you don't like it, let me know. If you do, let me know that too. You know,
Thank you for your patronage.
I think we're gonna move on from burner R, though I don't think it's a reflection coin. I think potentially it is burning LUSD somehow, but it doesn't seem like he's receiving LUSD from holding burner R, at least from what I'm seeing here. Just he sold it there, he sold it here. Burner R in, he did buy there. So I mean, he's got $500 worth of it, but if you yeah, if you look around town with having $500 of it, there should be a reflection of LUSD pretty recently. Granted, there's not any trades, but he's got so much of it, you would think he would get something from it at some point. Let's scroll way down, see what he's got, see what's going on here. ZKZX. Interesting. Interesting. He sold it, huh? The dividend trackers. Okay. So he's sold CKZX, a lot of it, and he received. Oh, did he receive some one? How much was that? Okay. So it seems like potentially he sold some CKZX for some 1 USD. Interesting. Let's look at the ZKZX real fast. That is not what I wanted. So come back, what, over here? Or this one? Or this one? Yep, is that one. And then what we'll do is we click this button. Yeah, I think so. If not, we just go back over there. And is it right? It is the right one. So now we're looking at ZKZX and, just kind of seeing what it is. This is just kind of how looking through the blockchain works, really. This is an interesting opportunity. It just seems like this is it's not new at all, but there's a ridiculous amount of LP. I mean, not even ridiculous, actually. That's a pretty reasonable amount. It's probably about how much I've got in my ecosystem, if not a little bit more, but not by much. I definitely don't have 19K in liquidity either, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, I remember ZKZX now, actually. This is the privacy coin. Yeah, we're all the way back down to the start. Damn, crazy. That ran up 8,000%. That's insane. So insane. So yeah, he sold that, and he definitely got. That's probably what that was. Is when he bought some one USDs. But yes, so I think it's safe to say that the burner R or LUSD burner is not a reflector as well. Who knows? Apparently, that man holding it still, he thinks that it's gonna go back up. So that's a thing. I might want to scoop a little bit. I don't know what's like a dollar turns into $1,000 at 1,000% gains. Shoot, like or like no, is it a 1,000x? Not 1,000%. 1,000%, I believe, is only 100x. So still not bad. Still not bad. But you need a 10,000x for 1,000, or a 10,000% for a 1,000x. And I do believe. I always mess that up, but I think that's correct. We're all human. We all could be wrong. Either way. Let's move on over here to looking at some one LSD, one one zero OUSD. Yeah, there we go. OUSD. So let's say you had 2% of this coin. If you take 2%, you come back to 1 USD. 2% of the coin was 20,000 coins. Right now, that is like $2,000. That's insane. It's a lot of dollars. So what I like to do here is because, it's interesting to think about, what it would look like if you had that many coins. And because of the blockchain technology, you can actually, figure out what it would look like because you can look at his wallet or her wallet or this reptilian's wallet, and you can actually see transactions coming in. Look at that, he's getting so much LUSD from 0 USD, 3 hours, 13 hours, 19 hours, 1 day. Definitely. He mainly has looks like LUSD reflections, a couple other ones, primarily focused on LUSD though. 100% banking. And he had this individual, I would say, knows kind of what a little bit of what they're doing. With 17 million pulse, definitely they have an idea of what they're doing. And then yeah, that's a lot of LUSD too. Holy balls. It's always interesting seeing what is in people's wallets too. Like Con here. I don't know what that is. That's interesting though. It's got two dividends, RFX, still pickles. Like this person has a LUSD burner R as well, and this individual has a lot of it too. I'm thinking I might have to scoop just a little bit of that, just 'cause some pretty rich motherfuckers, they are juiced and they be filling up their bags with that. So if whales are grabbing it while it's down, could be a good move. But let's see, let's take a look. Let's go like this, and then let's say for 1 day, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Round those with that. We'll just call it 4 million total. And then we'll come over here to LUSD and Pulse. And then we'll see what he received in one singular day. I think that's too many zeros. Definitely way too many. I figured as much. Back that up. And as of right now, he's making $2 a day. That is kind of crazy, especially if you think about it. If like the packaging and whatnot keeps, keeping on, and this community takeover takes off and continues to take off, that is bank every single day. Like holy shit. I mean, 4 million in what, like a couple, like literally 1 day actually. So if that was a dollar, that would be, oh, that's crazy. That's $4 million. If you didn't know that if this was a dollar, then that's 4 million. Imagine if you actually held all of this 1 US 0 or OUSD the whole time that it was like pegging and whatnot and never sold and always receiving 4 million. Like crazy. Truly have no idea if LUSD pegging is possible with the supply. But what I do know is Pulse Chain is definitely built different. That's for damn sure. Way different. $90 buy. Yeah, I mean this looks like a bottom. I would say it's a good time to buy for sure. But yeah, now we'll go ahead and move on to the LUSDR. Go to holders, and we're gonna compare. That's what I want to do right here. This individual is got 200,000 coins, I do believe. Come on, computer, go back, back, back. There we go. That was too far. God damn it. Forward. Okay. You know what? You know what? You're making things difficult. Come over here. There we go. So now that we're here again, we can come to holders so I can see exactly. I think it was a 2%. I just wanted to make sure that I chose 2%. Yeah, 2%. So then we're going to come over here, find 2%. The closest to 2% here is about 20,000. Way less. What's the supply? This one's 100,000 or 1 million. Zero USD has 10 million. Okay, gotcha. And then we're going to copy that, kind of pop it over here, place 1 with R, or 0 with R, I guess, however you want to look at it. Okay, so price chart overall looks, pretty good for an entry. It's hard to tell if it's going to keep going down or what. This one hasn't really spiked up like crazy though, so it's got that going for it. But it seems like the other ones are they like LUSD more than Sunny, so they're trying harder to make it reflect. But given that with it in mind, let's take a look here. What 2% of supply cost over here? Way cheaper, way cheaper. $300 versus what was it, $2,000 or $1,000, something like that. So now we'll come back, go to the same one. Yeah, I mean, it's close enough. Oh, they're the same amount. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, this person actually is closer. We'll go with that one. 20,470. And do you hold any other LUSD reflection coins? Is another good question. And he's got blue shirk. Yeah, some LUSD. Only almost 1 trillion coins. Crispy amount of peppy. I'm not seeing any other ones. But look at that, he's got baby to CC. I have to take a look at that real quick. But overall, what I'm seeing here, not financial advice. I love it, love it. NFA, that is not the same one. There's a P copy that is called not financial advice as well, but it's NFAI. So not the same token. So now we'll come back to the transaction transfers or token transfers and see what we see here in the land of incoming LUSD. So he definitely has some sort of other reflection coins. It's getting lots of stuff coming in. All this has got to all be reflections. It's crazy that he's getting this many reflections. I didn't even see what ones he's getting it from. That's a bear. He's definitely not getting very much. So now I'm curious. Like, wow, yeah, they that rumor that I heard from the YouTubes on it's actually Neptune's Sunday and Chill video. Good shit. I love the vibe. That one of the individuals on there was saying how the LUSDR is kind of ass. He bought it and was barely getting anything, and then decided to get baby in one and getting all sorts of stuff now. So I mean, and we can see here this is an individual with 2% of a supply of a coin, and he's not getting anything. We have not seen. It's been 18 hours. There has not been a single LUSD uh, transfer. It won't let me go. Oh, there it goes. We'll look at one more page and see here. Jeez, wow, really? I honestly feel bad for him just a bit. He bought that, bought 2% of the supply, $200 worth. Who knows where he bought it at, or where that person bought it at, because the price started up here, so he could be down 50%. He could have put $400 in it, and now it's worth 200. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully the individual bought down here and is waiting for a spike up because they believe that Sunny's ecosystem is cool and all that. But when you look on chain, we definitely now know LUSDR is not the move. If you're looking for reflections for LUSD, that's not the one. You're gonna wanna get the the baby LSD or the ULSD. That's what we'll take a look at next. ELUSD. And then we come to the rat pulse. We're going to close this one down and now compare just to 0 and B. To compare overall, like this one ran up a lot as well as you see. And then, actually, I think we did this, but either way, I want to do it again. Compare them in detail a little bit more now. So this one's got 700 holders. Wow. This one only got 300. And then way higher supply, which honestly I totally vibe with because of how big of a supply that LUSD has. I think it's a good thing. And then so let's compare here. We're gonna do a 1-to-1. Actually, let's see. Let's scroll down and see. Let's get one that matches up pretty good here. 0.2% exact. Is there a 0.2 exact over here? Back. 0.2%. Beautiful. So 0.2% of this supply is 134 million, which is, that's not the right one. Yeah, I got it here. We're gonna flip the other one. That is $600 at the current price, which, I mean, looking at the current market structure, I mean, it could keep going. It might not, but it might spike up and then come down. It might follow change to this trend. You never really know if it's going this way or if, it's gonna switch and we're following this trend now. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but either way, right now at the current supply to get 0.2%, it's gonna be $500. And then come back over here and we're gonna look at that individual's wallet. And then, but first, we're gonna find this 2%. That's the 20K. Okay, then we open this up. Come over here. 0 USD. 0 USD. Let's compare liquidities as well, real quick. That one's got 4K in liquidity. This one's got 7K in liquidity. Nice, nice. I mean, lower liquidity just means the price actually will move easier. But yeah, so let's delete a 0 there, and then we got it. So $200 there and $500 here. So yeah, I mean, right now, if you're looking for an entry for the best reflections possible, it definitely seems like 0 or OUSD is the move, not financial advice. Because I don't know, this could go either way, just like this one could go either way as well. The difference is that I'm seeing here is the price structure. as you see here, I'm just gonna use this. We got a support line there. It's touching it very perfectly, and then it's looking, it's pretty good retracement. Like it's all the way back down. It doesn't get much better than all the way back to the beginning. Whereas if we look at, we're looking at this guy, or with baby LSD, baby USD. This one is, sitting here as we see, and it's not really the best structure. From like technically, that's from a high, and it's down 35%, but that's 35% from 1,000% run. So like it definitely could come back down more. Will it come back down? That's a good question. But definitely, I scooped a little bit earlier with some rewards just because of the structure and because I don't like, it doesn't bother me too much which direction it goes because you're getting reflections the whole time the price is moving. So it's like not even as big of a deal. But I mean, this chart definitely looks better, I would say. I don't know what I'm doing here, but either way, if you're looking for reflections, yeah, I would say one LSD, 1 0 USD is the way to go. Even though it's 1 USD, but I keep wanting to call this O a 0, whatever. Either way, rocket ships to the moon, and
Thank you for your patronage.
yeah, just tune in and get some reflections. Reflections are going to take over Pulse Chain, that's for sure. And yeah, like GG and like, subscribe, comment, concern.
Thank you for your patronage.